is amazing, isn't it?
Proctor.
Triumph of Brotherhood Engineer.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Proctor Ingram?
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news, the bad news is that the first problem is his
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all as much as I hate to admit it. Luckily, you were able to convince she was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system...
Hey,
Awaiting your command.
Paladin Dance.
You need to talk?
Your thoughts?
Rebuilding Liberty Prime will ensure...
How do you think things are between us?
I wouldn't want to smash super mutant skulls with anyone else.
That was all.
Very well.
If it looks dead,
I prefer laser tools myself. Attention! This is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
Never expected Dr. Lee would return to the brother. Other documents you want?
I found some tech.
These are... I don't have time.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed mine. I promised you I'd
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Why won't you help us with Liberty Prime?
We deserve an answer, Doctor.
I originally left the Brotherhood because I was tired of being stepped on and used. First, there was the Water Purification Project, designed to freely benefit the entire Capital Wasteland. Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it. But that wasn't enough. They forced me to help design Liberty Prime. Turned my work into a weapon of war. I had enough, so I left. It's as simple as that.
Because we care what happens.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Welcome aboard, sister.
Hey,
You inquiring about anything in particular?
didn't have anything else.
Very well.
Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start...
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's new limbs are way too heavy. We're gonna have to rip those out. What we need you to do is...
Now that you know what these are the plans and the materials list. Don't.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy.
Right.
The only thing we need you to head out, according to Proctor Quinlan, the best... We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll...
Once you start building, good luck.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save you.
Heads up.
What's the matter?
That was all.
Not a problem.